everyone. Welcome to another wonderful episode of Oh, That's a Podcast, the audio variety show where each episode our wonderful hosts bring you a great variety of bits for you to laugh and learn along to. And if you don't learn, then you're not listening properly. I'm host numero uno, Thatcher Wheaton.
I'm host numero dos, Ian.
And I'm host numero cuatro.
Can't go out of order.
No, we don't talk about the third one.
Oh yeah.
You mean the secret third host that's been here the entire time, Max Chivington, of the Max Chivington YouTube channel and Star Munchers YouTube channel, Max Chivington?
Whoa.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the llama that we're not supposed to talk about.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. We're not going to talk about
about.
Niche. We're not talking about Niche.
Well, you just talked about
Well,
him.
don't say his name.
Okay, well, thanks for listening to another episode of Oh, That's a Podcast. We have to stop recording now because
We hope you learned something.
Run the intro again.
Okay, run it again. Hello, welcome to Oh, That's a Podcast, the audio variety show. You're not smart, and I'm
Insulting our listeners is a great way to start.
We're just kidding. We love you guys.
You know nothing.
But please don't have a parasocial relationship with us. But speaking of parasocial relationships, joining us today in the studio is Max Chivington, friend of the show.
He just said that. Oh my goodness.
Hello, Max. How are you today?
I'm great. I spent 5 hours watching the Daytona 500 not happen.
So it didn't happen.
It happened right as I left.
That's unfortunate.
It's like they were waiting for me.
No, you didn't see it, so it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Did you decide that a good consolation would be recreating it on the way home?
Yeah. So what I did was I did one solid sustained. I even bumped a couple cars off the road to really add to the immersion.
Whoa, crazy.
While you were just making sound effects with your mouth out the window.
Yes, it was important because the police officer needed to know that I was in that gear. Yeah, I needed to shift gears verbally because the engine in my car doesn't work that well.
Makes sense.
Gotcha. Is that now, Max? I am not a car man. I drive a manual, and I don't understand how shifting gears works. Could you maybe?
Wait, you mean you drive an automatic?
You're an automatic, yeah, I was about to say.
Whoops. See, I said I'm not a car man.
Yeah, well, my car specifically it's a rarer model of Accord, and actually it runs off of 4 hamsters.
I think
under
I've
the
heard of
hood,
that.
they're
The 2032.
running on wheels, yeah. And if they get sleepy or if they slip out of the wheel and fall out, your car's performance goes down and you will slow down.
Yeah.
And so every once in a while you have to pull off to the side of the road and determine whether or not your hamsters are still viable. And if they're not, you have to walk to the nearest pet store and buy new ones.
In bulk. Go to Costco and get them in bulk.
That's or your nearest AM/PM where they have right next to the EV stations. They have it's just a big H on the fuel pump.
Those overseas ones though that are like they sell like by the counter next to the phone chargers, do not buy those hamsters. I'm telling you right now, they're the worst. They're the worst at keeping your car running. They're so bad.
I mean, you don't drive like a BMW. I think those are only for like the BMW hamster cars.
Those ones?
Ian, you have one of those, right?
Huh? What?
You have a BMW hamster car?
Yeah, I mean, I had to switch to guinea pig powered vehicle type. I couldn't with
They're like the diesel of the hamster world.
Do you use unleaded hamsters?
Oh no, I liquor them up. Oh wait, was that for me? Or...
Wait, what? What
yeah,
do you mean?
Leaded hamsters.
No. What liquor are you giving the hamsters that make them leaded?
Whichever ones make them run fastest. I don't know.
I would assume, I thought liquor had the opposite effect on running.
Well, no. So you liquor them up. You put them in the little feeding tube things, and you put it in front of them, and it makes them run faster.
Oh, so like a carrot on a stick situation, but
Yeah,
with
exactly.
hamsters and alcohol.
Yeah. There's something about the boozy smell. They just love it. They just go so much faster.
All hamsters love a good raspberry schnapps.
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
Except for the ones that are imported, apparently.
Yeah, those ones don't give them to that. Do not.
They only drink. I can't think of a foreign alcohol that's funny enough. Stepped up to the plate.
Comment down below. What is the funniest alcohol you could think of?
Well, the problem is the fact that they're just like they're so weak and frail that if they get wet, they just sort of disintegrate.
That's.
I told you they're poorly constructed hamsters. What do you want me to say?
Are they witches?
Are we sure we're not on some sort of hamster booze? This is pretty.
No, that's why they called me.
Silly.
That's why they called me Wheelman. Was because of all my hamsters.
It's because of all your hamsters.
Yeah,
Wheelman, Alex Wheelman Chivington.
I'm the wheelist.
I'm the wheel guy.
Be realistic for a moment.
Okay, let us all be realistic for a moment, and let's get on to the show. We have a wonderful guest here, and we have so many wonderful segments for you today. Who wants to go first? Ian's got his little hand up.
He's stepping up to the plate.
I got my little hand up. My tiny little hand.
His tiny little hamster hand.
His tiny little paw.
His little paw.
My tiny little hand.
His itty bitty whittle hammed.
Did you steal it from a hamster?
So I had a $2 idea of what if we just leave the bits to chance, and with a little bit of thinking in our noggins, we could probably find something pretty cool in a short amount of time. It's the bit. We're doing the bit.
Oh, we're doing the bit again?
Yeah, I got a wheel. 2 wheels, actually.
He's got 2 wheels for the bit.
I got 2 wheels for the bit.
So are you the wheel man?
He's the wheel man.
He is the wheel man now.
I'm transforming.
Just a giant hamster, a giant robotic hamster.
Transformer that turns into a hamster wheel.
Then you have to get a transformer. What are they? The Beast Boys? The Transformers that turn into animals.
The Beastie Boys. Yeah, the Beastie Boys.
The Beastie Boys.
Yeah.
You got to fight against the Decepticons for your right to party. The Beastie Boys. I'll edit it in and post. It'll be better.
I actually watched all of the Beastie
They're the
Boys.
Maximals and Predacons.
That's what they are. Okay.
So let me actually explain how it works first.
Yeah, explain to us the bit, Ian.
I have two wheels. One of them is concepts. So it could be like animals. It could be websites to buy a trampoline. Actually, wait, hold on.
Those are two very different things.
What do you mean, hold on?
Okay. All right.
What do you mean,
I just
hold
fixed
on?
it. I just fixed it. I had to add something.
What?
And many other subjects, things we've already talked about, things that we might not have talked about yet. We're going to be ruling them, and we're going to see what people will have to deal with. But there's a twist. There also needs to be a framework, because I don't want to screw you guys over by just having you make a random bit in 1 minute. I want to give you at least something to work with.
Right, okay.
So we're coming up with the bits?
Yes.
Is this just like the concept of a bit, so that way, in a future episode we may use a bit that we create here?
Or are you piggybacking on us coming up with a bit for you?
No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm making them in bulk with menial labor. If you don't understand, listen to me.
Buying them at Costco.
I need these bits.
He's paid the membership price. He's gotten a $1.50 hot dog.
Buy 1 bit, get 2 free.
He's getting bulk bits. It's Ian's bulk bits.
So we're doing bargain bin bits.
Bargain bin bits.
Bargain bin bits in bulk. Isaac, can you tag on another B for that one? He's thinking. Stepping up to the plate.
Broken at the beginning.
Broken at the beginning. Bargain bin bits in bulk.
So no, just broken bargain bin bits in bulk.
Broken. Oh, okay. Broken bargain bin bits in bulk. Boom.
That's a cool name. Better than
Bazinga.
Bit.
Better than Bit.
So, yeah, I don't want to do individual people because that would take a long time. And also that'd be kind of lame. And also, yeah, it's just stressful. So we're going to be dividing ourselves into 2 teams. And what I was thinking is we have a minute and 30 seconds or 2 minutes, whatever you guys think is most appropriate. And we will have the makers sit somewhere like on their own, go to their own corner and start making stuff.
Okay.
Just to not give the others any ideas. And then the other team who's waiting for them to make their bit will just be able to do one-on-one banter and it'll be funny. So
Okay. Cool.
cool. All right. So how shall we? Max, who do you want to be with? Actually, you're the guest. Pick your favorite. Do it.
No. Don't put that on me. You're the wheelman. Why don't you spin a wheel?
Wheelman.
Oh yeah, that's true. This is the first person. We got Max, and I'm gonna spin it again, and that will be Max's teammate.
Please tell me it lands on me again.
Max, okay, go off by yourself and
I swear I didn't rig anything. It's me.
It's me.
Whoa!
He definitely spun a wheel.
I did. I actually did.
I wonder who the other team is then.
Max.
The alien and
Max.
one of the other co-hosts.
I'm gonna have to be hopping back and forth a lot.
All right, so the 2 teams are Isaac and Thatcher, which is myself, and then Max and Ian.
Thatcher and Isaac, why don't you go first with making a bit? Me and Max can go.
So are we going off of a prompt that you spin, or are we just going in blind?
I forgot about I had the
I feel
wheels.
for a split second I was like, I feel like we need some information before we start crafting bits.
Yeah.
A little something.
Your first category is going to be online retailers, and for the framework, it's going to involve rating.
Rating online retailers?
Rating things. Online retailers and rating things. That's going to be the...
Okay, so
Gotcha.
we just have to design, we're pitching a bit then?
Yes, basically.
Okay, so we have to pitch a bit with those 2 things. Okay, cool. Then I will mute you 2 guys and, let's see what those boys come up with in this round of Bit. Hello, sharks.
Hello, sharks.
We're actually the minnows.
The Minnows. Minnow Tank, my favorite reality TV show. Hi, we are the Bits Incorporated. My name is Thatcher Wheat Thin.
And I am Isaac Dorito.
And we have a wonderful bit for you, and the name of the bit is 3, 2,
Dumpster
1.
divers.
Dumpster divers. Okay. So the Wheelman told us that we have to do online retailers and rating. So we thought, well, what's something that everybody loves on online retailers?
Strange items
True.
Strange items
that you wouldn't find anywhere else.
that you wouldn't find anywhere else,
Except maybe your dumpster.
except maybe your dumpster or Etsy. But that's not to say that the things on Etsy are trash. So we thought that you could take a bunch of items on Etsy and rank them on like a tier list.
That's actually kind of funny. I really like that idea. I don't know too much about Etsy as a platform and what's on there, but I imagine there's probably some terrible ones, like
It's-
insanely bad.
The scale of quality ranges anywhere between like the most embarrassing arts and crafts that a 5-year-old does to like lore accurate video game items. Like
This is my Master Chief here. And it's just a green shirt.
I just went onto Etsy and I looked up weird, and you can buy a do-it-yourself rat taxidermy kit.
Oh, that's so fun.
With real rat skin.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, thank goodness it's real, because I got scammed multiple times. I just kept on going on to Etsy and kept getting fake rat skin.
I'm allergic to fake rat skin personally.
Allergic to faux rat skin.
Except no substitute. I can't believe it's not rat skin.
I can't believe my favorite.
Thatcher, have you been eating this fake rat skin?
Sorry, what?
You made an sounds. And so I was just, concerned for your health and well-being if you were eating fake rat skin as opposed to, the real stuff.
Also, not to be confused with, there's a realtor in Texas whose name is Fae Kratskyn, and her name always shows up. It's really unfortunate.
Hi, I'm Fae Kratskyn. Do you want to get into a house? I know you do.
I sell houses on Etsy.
We send our exterminators in, and we take the rats, and we get them all out of there, but we don't just throw them away. No, we repurpose that rat fur to make you the finest hats and underwear.
There are 3 aromas that help sell houses in the great state of Texas. One is freshly baked bread, and the other is brewed coffee, and the third is real, genuine rat skin.
Real, genuine rat skin. That is why I, Fae Kratskyn, have been voted the best realtor by the Exterminator panel since 1914. That's right. I'm also immortal. vote Fae Kratskyn for your governor.
Definitely not a fairy from the Feywild.
Fae Kratskyn. Okay, so it's your turn, Wheelmaster. Yep. It's time for the other team.
Yes, indeed.
Wow, he's been
also,
promoted.
wait, Sharks, how much are you guys going to invest?
We're minnows.
Minnows, sorry. Minnow Cuban. Which how much are you guys going to invest? We're asking for, how much are we asking for, Isaac?
3.169 billion.
Oh, billion percent.
We're hoping to buy everything on Etsy.
I'm interested in your invention. The only thing is I'm gonna need 99.9% of your sales.
Okay, I mean, we're not going to sell anything, so sure.
Hooray, I'm free. I can finally get off the show.
Awesome. So, Wheelmaster.
Yes?
What's in your wheelhouse?
Good thing you asked. I'm spinning the wheels right now, as a matter of fact. Okay. It's going to be U.S. presidents.
Okay.
And guessing. U.S. presidents guessing.
That's wonderful. Okay.
All right. Time to be. I'll keep track of the timer on my end. Bye-bye.
It's time to see what they brought to the bit table. Hello, Sharks.
Minnows, they're minnows.
Name. Oh, I was gonna use executive order, but I don't know how you turn that into a pet pun.
Executive hoarder. I don't know.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, lay it on me.
The Pet-riot.
Oh, I like that idea. The Pet-riot.
I have no idea what it's for, but welcome to Bit Tank.
Are you guessing president's pets?
Minnows. Basically, what we have here is a guessing game that goes in a direction we've never gone before with this podcast. Never before. Don't know why I'm Trump all of a sudden. Many presidents have had pets throughout history.
Yep.
Might be a dog, might be a cat, might be
an alligator.
Yeah, it might be an alligator.
Or a hamster.
Or a raccoon.
Or a rat that got turned into a rug, something like that. A very tiny little rug. And out of the list of names, you gotta be the one to guess which name goes to that pet, and you will also know the name of the president. I would assume you know the name of the president.
Wait, so we have to guess the name of the president's pets?
Yes.
Okay.
Out of a list, you have to be like, that's the one.
Out of a list.
That's the floofs.
It's a multiple choice.
Oh, multiple choice. Okay, so you give us a picture of a horse, and we have to look at it, and we have to say that horse's name is Checkers. That horse did belong to... Give me a second.
Are you looking up any president?
Or are you looking up a president who owned a horse?
For some reason, I was about to say Todd Howard as if that's a president.
President Todd Howard.
It just works.
President Todd Howard running against Fae Kratskyn for the presidency.
For the presidency. I guess there was no Checkers the horse. Oh no, Checkers the dog. That was Nixon's dog. That's right.
Oh.
Sorry.
Well, you can't use that one in the bit because now we know.
Checkers the horse. Checkers the horse, which was Nixon's dog that got turned into a horse.
So if he and his wife had like a second dog and its name was Chess, while he was playing with checkers, was she playing with chess?
Mm-hmm.
Playing chess playing checkers.
Something to grow on, something to think about.
Yeah.
Something to think about.
Do they get another pet and name it Solitaire?
They could.
Oh, imagine naming pets after like classic board games and card games is such a cool idea.
Come here, backgammon.
Risk, where are you, Risk?
Risk is kind of a cool name.
Get over here, shuffleboard.
Where's Don't Wake Daddy? Come to Daddy, Don't Wake Daddy.
Where's Craps?
What's the game? What's the old game where you like you create fake words?
Balderdash?
Come here, Balderdash.
That's a good dog name.
I kind of like it.
Balderdash is fun.
Cribbage.
Cribbage is a good dog name.
Cribbage is a perfect dog name.
Cribbage is a perfect dog
You
name.
can call him Cribby.
Jenga's a cool dog name.
Jenga's a good dog name, too.
Jenga.
All right, we can't keep it.
This is the new bit. It's just creating names for animals off of game names.
This is the new bit.
Get over here, Jumanji.
Come on, Trivial Pursuit.
Come on,
Here, boy, here, boy.
Nobody knows about you, but I still love you.
I think that was just a movie, but...
Okay, so now you might be thinking, what was the point of having the teams and dividing us up like this? We could have just all thought about the bits and stuff. No, it's got to be competitive in some way because I think that's funny. So I figured maybe we have our dedicated community of peoples vote on which bit they want us to do this season.
Oh.
Which one do you want to hear more?
Yeah.
We can post a poll on youtube.com/OtaP_podcast, and you can decide whether you like pet executive order,
The Pet-riot.
the Pet-riot,
Executive order. I'm losing my edge.
garbage dumpster divers. Hold on, I can get a better take of that. And you can vote on whether you like pet executive order or garbage or dumpster or. Do you like presidents or do you like Etsy? Petsy or Etsy? There we go.
Got there in the end.
Interesting.
Love it.
It took us good old 3 takes.
All right.
Well, that was a fun bit, Mr. Ian.
Thank you. I'm really glad you liked it. Yeah.
Why do you sound like a miniature version of Bill Clinton? Anyways,
I'm innocent.
hey, you guys hear that?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh shoot! Hold on, I'm getting a call. Oh wait, no, it's not a call. It's a text message from the alien people. It's the
Link?
The no, that's basically so because people voted to have aliens happen this season, we've been getting these strange text messages from this weird organization that give us questions that we can ask our friends to figure out if they're aliens or not. If they're not aliens, they'll answer truthfully, but if they are extraterrestrial people, then they will answer with a convincing lie. Listen throughout the entire season and see if you can figure out who is and who isn't from another planet. So tonight's question, the question that was sent to us is, if you could be best friends with a character in any animated show, which would you choose? And why?
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Ah, Beans, that's pretty good.
That is good.
Why? Por qué?
Because he needs a friend.
But he's got Norm.
And also, wacky hijinks.
That's really good. I said Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, just building off the idea of wacky hijinks with older people, because I thought, he's got a lot of money. He's got a lot of fun wacky hijinks, and he may be evil, but, maybe I'm the positive influence he never had.
I would sit in a theater and pay good money to watch a movie about Thatcher going on escapades with, like, he breaks a bunch of people out of the old folks home and, like, takes them to a bingo speakeasy. They get arrested, like, go to Vegas. I would watch that.
You would watch Thatcher Bueller's old roadhogs, wild hogs.
Thatcher breaks out the olds.
Old day around town.
Old Bay. Thatcher breaks out the olds. Thatcher Whedon's elderly care service. Ian.
Oh, I'm flatlining. Isaac, do you have one?
I don't know. It's looking pretty sauce, guys. I think he owns the alien.
Oh, none of you are gonna get this reference, which sucks.
Do it. Say it. Say it.
I am actually kind of a big fan of the Disney animated series Owl House. I am weirdly obsessed with that show. There's a character named Hooty.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you know.
Just synchronized. Oh gosh.
That would be chaos incarnate.
I love Hooty so much.
Isaac, for those who haven't watched the show, who is Hooty?
Wait,
you're asking me?
I don't know. I haven't seen the show.
Why are you
make
asking?
Make something up, because it's funny.
Yeah, we've all seen it, including you. So just tell the people.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking of a different show.
Of a different Owl House. The Guardians of the Gahul TV show.
You want to know what Hooty's like?
Yeah.
What's it like?
Well, first off, he looks like a child's interpretation of an owl made out of Play-Doh.
I mean,
I'm sad this episode doesn't have a visual element because Max and Ian just gave a synchronized shrug.
if you pushed it through a cardboard, then yeah.
Secondly, he only talks in like squeaks, kind of like Kowalski from Penguins of Madagascar, except squeakier.
Yeah.
Also like Kowalski, not Kowalski. I'm saying the wrong one.
Private Rico Skipper.
Rico. Yes, Rico. Like Rico, Penguins of Madagascar. He also regurgitates random items as he walks around.
How are you actually so close? That's weirdly accurate.
What are you talking about? He's seen the show. He co-wrote it.
Oh,
He
yeah,
animated
yeah,
every
yeah.
frame.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hooty's just been this concept that's existed since the dawn of time.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Every culture has the same definition of Hooty.
The Mayans, they had Quetzalcoatlus. But then, on the ancient caves, had the long owl.
Had Hooty. Hooty, yes.
Some can still hear his voice in the halls of the ancient kingdoms long forgotten.
Hooty the Elder Being.
I mean,
Lord of all birds.
He may be an elder god. We just don't know.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Fae Kratskyn. Come on in. Something special about this little number is that it comes with an eldritch god called Hooty.
It's baked right into the house.
Say hello to the people, Hooty.
Hello.
All right, now go back. Leave.
Oh, okay.
Get out of here.
Now, most people would see this as a detraction because it watches you while you sleep, but this really is an amazing defense system because Hooty will make this sound if somebody tries to break into the house.
How are you guys? Are you guys like prophets or something? Thatcher, Hooty is literally a home security system in the show.
Wait, what?
He's a living house
Yes,
security system.
Because Hooty has always existed in the minds of men.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page for the Owl House. Fae Kratskyn is in the Owl House. I don't know.
That was King all along. All right, we gotta flow on to the business.
Okay, Max, what cartoon character would you be best friends with?
This is an easy question for a man who happens to be altitudinally challenged. Your boy's going with Bullwinkle. He's big, he's strong, he's dumb, and he's my best friend.
I love the Bullwinkle.
Aw. Oh, you're talking about Bullwinkle, not me. Okay, my bad.
No, I just feel like he'd be a solid backup, you know?
Solid number 2. There we go. You know, if you're ever fighting Russian spies.
Pottsylvanian spies.
Pottsylvanian. Okay.
Pennsylvania.
Sorry, I guess my Rocky and
You know,
Bullwinkle knowledge.
Thatcher, I don't know. I feel like, an alien would clearly confuse the accent of a Pennsylvanian with a Russian. That's all I'm going to say.
I'm sorry, but here in
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to Pennsylvania.
actually, I don't need to, because and the back wall of the set falls down, revealing that I was in Pennsylvania the entire time.
Whoa.
I was already here. This has been a sting operation.
Oh, that's a point for me.
Thatcher's been carrying out a wireless sting operation, so he reveals that he's been undercover, but none of us are actually there to be arrested.
I just like how Isaac gets a point for this.
What?
Yeah, I said I got a point.
He got a point.
Oh, yeah, he does.
He gets a point.
Yeah.
Well, Point Master, what do you have for bits? Point Master, what bit do you have for us today? Since you're master of the points.
Well, my bit is trying to show just how great we are at telling stories. So, we are going to each get to add a sentence, and we can go on until it gets chaotic or until we get bored, starting from a one-sentence prompt. And we'll just go around and add sentences one at a time and see where it goes.
Okay. Is there a theme this story has?
Well, there's a bunch of different prompts, so
is there an order?
I guess we can do it in some semblance of an order.
Do you have a name for this prompt based bonanza?
Yes, this is what happened next.
What happened next?
Will shock you. 25 insane Etsy finds.
I'll start by reading the prompt, and then Ian can add a sentence.
Okay.
Then Max can add a sentence, and then Thatcher will add a sentence. And we'll keep going in that order until we want to move on, or yeah, we'll see.
Gonna create an entire canon out of this. Just watch.
Okay, so first sentence is: icy fingers gripped my arm in the darkness.
The fingers were slimy, like they were covered in Jello.
Fae Kratskyn shrieked, "Get out of my house!"
Why so serious? Jelloker oozed. Fan favorite character Jelloker oozed. There was a semicolon. It was a semicolon.
And the next thing I knew, I was tossed out of the house by a screeching alarm system.
The alarm system's name. Oh, that's your. Sorry.
Yeah,
you go.
man.
Go.
Yeah. Oh, shoot. I know what you were about to do. The alarm system's name was the great old one, Hooty.
He shrieked until my ears bled.
I loved those ears. They were a gift.
Now they had been ruined, so I tossed them away.
I forgot that I had a warranty for those ears, so I need to get them back.
I decided to jump into the dumpster after them, but in the process, I accidentally stumbled across a lifetime supply of rat skin.
Norwegian deals! Jelloker exclaimed.
Which was strange, because he was still back in the house.
Wait, okay. Point of order. Time out. See, I thought Jelloker's the main character of this.
Oh.
Because he had the jello-y hand. Well, Ian said that there was the slimy jello
But the
hand.
jello-y hand was clutching your arm.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting confused with who the main character is. Sorry. Okay, time in. My mistake. This is the best Choose Your Own Adventure book.
So wait, are we continuing with
I think it's
Jelloker's Norwegian deals?
No,
or
you
with
said,
what I
which was weird because he was in the house.
Okay.
So we're on to Ian now.
Oh.
As we're dumpster diving for the ears.
Yeah, but we have our rat skins. Carefully formulating. Analyzing every possibility.
Out popped Jelloker. He seemed so excited, his bouncy little jello body jumped right into the garbage can with him.
Don't like that. I don't like that description. Things I wasn't expecting to do today. Right? Owl House fanfiction. Hear the phrase bouncy little Jello body. I think I have 2 points now.
From the overhanging oak branch, General Fishauser exclaimed,
Then behind him came an entire brigade of the fish tree brigade.
You just skipped
Oh, whoops!
Thatcher.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Thatcher said in his Ian impression.
Sorry.
Get away, you goons. This is my lifetime supply of rat skins and ears that were a gift that I have a warranty on.
But my words did not deter them, and General Fishauser bounced on the branch and then did a swan dive into the dumpster.
There I was, dumpster diving with Jelloker and General Fishauser looking for me ears.
I can't believe my horoscope was right.
And that's how I spent my summer vacation.
The end.
The end.
Okay, and one more.
Okay, hold on a second. I feel like do we want to do like any sort of debrief or like a rating system? Or...
No.
Okay.
No.
Just run it.
Flashbang yourself. Just keep going.
Okay.
Bleary-eyed, I went downstairs for breakfast. The house was empty. Even the furniture had gone.
All I could find were human clothes scattered about.
Okay, as opposed to dog clothes.
I knew what this meant because the furniture had been threatening to quit on me for 7 months now, and they'd finally had enough.
But thankfully, I had made good deals with the Human Clothes Union, so they stuck around.
So after sighing, I got to it and started creating new furniture out of the clothes.
I started making the cushions with the shirts, seeing as that might be a fitting option.
Fitting, because they're clothes.
But after a frustrating amount of time, I gave up, and I used some Elmer's glue to fashion the clothes into a chair.
The clothes were a little put off by it, but they said, it's a living, like in the Flintstones with the dinosaurs, when the dinosaurs say it's a living. Like in the Flintstones, period.
So I figured it was all right if I continued to use other items than just clothes, and started to pull out some tent poles as well.
Okay. I just want to say, this is freaking crazy.
What is
Just
the clothes
this.
union or the tent poles?
Just all of it. I was going for something with the clothes thing, but I didn't even say it right, so then now we're here.
Okay.
But before I could continue to make the furniture, a strange being came out through a portal located right above the chair.
Which chair?
The furniture. Sorry, furniture.
I was just trying to get you to say that chair. Sorry.
Oh.
It was an adorably rotund little chef holding what looked to be some sort of deep-fried sphere.
Can I offer you an apocalyptic gusher in this trying time? Gorpy said.
Not really being willing to refuse this newfound friend, I accepted and popped the gusher in my mouth.
It was slimy yet satisfying.
That's what the top review for OtaP says.
I could see Gorpy. Was his name Gorpy?
Yeah, it's Gorpy.
I could see Gorpy extending a hand for a handshake as he seemed very pleased with me accepting his gift.
After reattaching my jaw, which had been dislocated from popping a watermelon in my mouth, I managed to shake Gorpy's liquid little hand. It was also slimy yet satisfying.
Suddenly, The room around me transformed. I couldn't believe my eyes.
I was now in what appeared to be a kitchen, but also a living room. And there were all my chairs.
On top of that, sitting on the chairs were all of my friends and family. I finally found them in this alternate world.
Then, to my absolute horror, Gorpy, still standing where he was, though the room morphed around him, stared me right in my stupid face as his eyes rolled into the back of his head as he exclaimed,
Achoo! Sorry, I just had to sneeze. My eyes do that sometimes. Found your family. Have fun. The end? Is this the end?
And so you reunited with my family and my furniture in this newfangled reality. I laughed. The end.
like how you were concerned that, like, oh, we can just stop, like, if we run out. Like, we could do that for literal
It would
hours.
take a while on some of our contributions.
Oh,
but yeah.
So I was just going off of what I know sometimes happens in a very, very dumb role-playing game called We Are Henry, where it gets to the point where Henry dies or is in a position where they can't do anything anymore, and so you just give up and try again. It's a game where you all play Henry, and you all have different goals that you want Henry to do, like lick something blue.
Oh, it's like Crowd Control, the board game. Like, you know what Crowd Control is?
I
I don't think I do.
It's basically where, like, Twitch streamers will give over the controls, like part of the controls to
Yeah,
their
looks
audience.
like-
Oh, like Twitch plays.
It's like that, the tabletop role-playing game.
Interesting.
Yeah, it doesn't end well for people playing really difficult games that you need very precise things to happen, but it's always funny.
But yeah, so there's a whole list of these at the literacy shed,
The literacy shed.
ranging from I didn't mean to kill her to it was spring 2014 when I first realized I could breathe underwater,
Wow.
and everywhere in between.
11 years later, now I can't breathe in water.
And I believe it is now time for the next bit.
It is now time for the next bit. Hello, everybody. That's right. The theme song was just playing. It's now time for The Price is Wrong.
Yay!
Yes!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Price is Wrong, part of the show where we take a look at strange internet items and try to figure out how much they are worth. Now, this is not Etsy, as we were talking about earlier in the show. No, this is Facebook Marketplace, an app that I've spent way too much time on.
Oh, dang it. Frick! That's a point for you, Ian.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Frick!
you're right. Point for me. Yeah. Sorry, buddy. You'll get him next time.
That's all right. Keep going. Keep going.
So, are you guys familiar with Facebook Marketplace?
Very. There were a couple people in Germany last time I was there who used it to buy some Heelys for like 20-30 euros.
Oh, wow.
It's the place you go to not get your crap picked up by the people who want to buy it.
I did manage to sell my car on Facebook
Oh,
Marketplace.
you finally sold your
and-
car?
No, my first one, the Civic.
Oh, okay.
And some board games, though very few. Actually, no, I didn't sell any of the games. I only sold D&D terrain pieces.
I've bought Amiibo on Facebook Marketplace several times. Alrighty, so this is The Price is Wrong. This theme is Facebook Marketplace. So I have found 7 items. The way this game works is you are trying to get the closest to the price. So, these are all actual items that I have found on Facebook Marketplace. If you guys want to, you can log in to our little slideshow where I have an image and just some descriptions. So let's begin. The person with the most points will win. I'll send you a funny thing that I found
Wow. Nancy.
on Facebook Marketplace. All right.
Okay.
So first things first.
Oh.
Our first listing here. Get this couch out of my sight. Hello, I have this green sofa that's annoying and too large for my apartment, so I'm giving it away, please, and thank you. Get it out. Take it away. Has signs of use from our cat clawing at it and some minor dings and scrapes. This is a large green couch. How much do you think they are asking for? Get this couch out of my sight.
I mean, they emphasize that they're giving it away.
Yeah.
My question is, how do you ding a couch?
You put a bell on it.
Like a cat.
Oh yeah, is that what you're saying? Is that the cat's bell got like caught deep down inside the couch,
Now,
and now
every
it just
time you
like
sit,
rings when you move it?
every time you sit, there's just a ringing noise.
Oh, that would suck.
Mommy, every time a couch rings.
Our sofa gets a ding.
Or someone's phone and it's on like a notification sound that's just like ding.
Here's the thing. If they put get it out, take it away with exclamation points, if they're asking some stupid high price, that is absurd. And then to immediately be like, oh, nah, there's signs of a cat on this.
Must be an invisible cat because I don't see it anywhere.
What do we think?
I think that it's a bait, and this is actually not worth anything.
Okay. So, Ian, you're going with $0 then?
Mm-hmm.
I was also thinking that, but I wanted to hedge my bets, so I will say $10.
Max?
They got a Switch in that picture. And you gotta fuel your Switch habits. You gotta buy the newest games if you got the Switch. And if you look, that's not the stock standard red joystick either. That's a fancy green one, which means I smell money. I am gonna say $260.
$260. Okay.
Ooh, it's quite the jump up.
The price they are asking for is $30. They want $30 for this couch, which means Isaac gets the point.
$30.
We now move on to Divorced Dad music CDs. Divorced
Yay.
Dad music CDs. Getting a divorce? Buy these great CDs and walk out to bands such as Nickelback, Soundgarden, Hinder, Godsmack, Buckcherry, Creed, Pearl Jam, White Zombie, and Green Day while you try to forget. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Cash only. How much for Divorced Dad music CDs?
So is that text from the actual
It's
seller?
from the actual listing on Facebook Marketplace.
That's hilarious.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
They have a very specific target audience.
Yep. I did not make any of this text or name up. Everything here is just cut and paste from Facebook Marketplace.
Wow.
That's so funny.
So they're selling 14 DVD or CDs. A lot of 90s rock. How much do we think, boys?
I'm gonna say 15.
Okay.
I don't believe that this could be very expensive. Like,
What I was thinking too.
I mean, unless,
But Ian, they got Metallica. They got Justice for All and the Black Album.
I mean, if they're like heavily used, like even if they're old, they wouldn't be probably that valuable.
And first, you need a CD player. What if you don't have a CD player?
True. I think it's $20 for the load of CDs.
Okay. Max? Divorced Dad music CDs?
$13.50.
$13.50. Okay. For 14 Divorced Dad music CDs, $60.
Double the
What?
price of the couch.
Six cash only.
Cash only, $60. Ian, you get the point.
Why do these CDs have dragon tracks? Were they part of a crime scene?
Well, I bet this is why it hasn't sold yet.
Yeah, this has been listed for quite a while.
Yeah, I wonder why.
All right, moving on to our third listing. Rent Sonic the Hedgehog Hog.
Yikes.
Oh no.
Rent Sonic the Hedgehog. Great condition. Fits up to 6 feet, 2,000 pounds. Sorry. 6 feet, 200 pounds or less.
2,000 pounds. 2,000 pounds.
That's a big Sonic.
It's a big hedgehog.
That's the cat suit.
There we go. This is just a big Sonic the Hedgehog
And
costume.
it's just for rent. It's not even buy.
Oh, the mouth is on the right side.
Yeah, the mouth is off to the side. Yeah.
When you look at it from the left, it looks like that gap between his face and his nose
Why would
is
you
his
run
mouth.
a rent business through
Wait.
Facebook Marketplace?
Can you rent on Facebook
Oh, I just read that it's
Marketplace?
rent. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Rent Sonic the Hedgehog Hog.
That's all I've been able to think about is renting this, which means that I have to slip my 2,000-pound body into a suit that who knows how many people have rented before.
They take it to the dry cleaners after every use.
How would you like to be that dry cleaner that gets that to wash?
Sonic the Hedgehog hog again. Max, how much do you think this is?
Oh my gosh. Rental?
Rent Sonic the Hedgehog hog.
Rental is wild. That's crazier than putting Hedgehog hog as the title. Putting rent as the first word is insane.
Rent Sonic the Hedgehog hog.
It's like Santa Claus, because like the person listing this clearly used the suit to take the picture. I'm assuming that's them doing a Sonic birthday party, but they're like, I could make money by renting the suit out.
I own Sonic the Hedgehog hog, but you can own Sonic the Hedgehog hog for a little bit if you want, for a cheaper price.
It's not even like a rent, like the person in the suit comes to someone's birthday party. It's just the suit, which I find hilarious.
You must become Sonic.
You have to become Sonic yourself. You have to push Sonic off the roof. You have to push Sonic into a pit of spikes so he loses all of his rings.
What if the Santa Claus movie, but instead of Tim Allen, it was Sonic the Hedgehog?
So Sonic becomes Santa?
Whoa!
Sonic goes to the real world.
Whoa, ho, ho!
We gotta deliver gifts. When I wake up, I'm getting a CAT scan.
I'm gonna say to rent it. There's not even anything. There's no. I need details. It's the lack
You
of
have details.
that's freaking
It
me
fits
out.
up to
There's
6
nothing-
feet, 200 pounds or less.
No. It doesn't say anything about you gotta clean it before you return it. What do you guys just drive back and pick it up?
What's the time frame? Is it per day?
This is all the listing said, was rent Sonic the Hedgehog hog. I did not have the courage to message this person.
I bet it's like,
Wait, so maybe it is renting the person.
No,
maybe
'cause it says
it is because it doesn't say cost you.
well, no, it says fits up to 6 feet, 200 pounds. Why would they imply like how big the person can be to wear it if it was renting the person?
Because the performer is scared of large people.
This is the type of person you could expect to be in Sonic the Hedgehog hog. This is what Sonic the Hedgehog hog is going to look like.
I'm gonna say that for this suit, it's not a bad suit.
It is pretty good.
I don't like the lack of gloves is frustrating me. I don't like the fact that I can see just like a human finger.
Oh, I thought that was a glove. Ugh.
It did too.
No, unless those gloves are soiled, that's just a freaking man
I think
hand.
it's a flesh-colored covering.
Why would you do that?
Okay, Sonic the Hedgehog hog.
I'm gonna say $275.
Okay.
Wow.
Everyone else.
I think that 275. I was gonna go highish. I was gonna say 100. I think 150 might actually be accurate.
Okay.
I can see that.
See, I want to say like 30 or something because that seems somewhat reasonable. But I think we've already established that this person is not reasonable.
You cannot reason with Sonic the Hedgehog hog.
What about this listing makes you think that?
Oh, I don't know. All of it.
All right, how much?
I mean, they've already jumped up so high. We'll say 100 and cover all the bases below.
Okay. Asking price? 150. Exactly. Ian gets the point.
Wow. Well done. Well, you get the suit. That's your reward.
That's your reward.
I would kill for that Sonic suit, by the way. Like, not even
You
joking.
would kill for the Sonic the Hedgehog hog suit.
I want that suit so
Does that mean
bad.
you're going to find the Facebook listing and hunt them down?
I'll get that Sonic suit.
Sonic the Hedgehog! Next one. Bulbasaur painting. Hand-painted Bulbasaur acrylic painting with signature on back. There was some text on the image that I transposed. Bulbasaur, a small turquoise frog-like Pokemon with a green bulb on his back. Now, for our listening audience at home, could someone please describe the Bulbasaur painting?
Okay, so you know the painting The Scream. This painting was definitely done by an artist who, at the time, they didn't know what was wrong with him, but now we would diagnose as schizophrenia. And it is a red painted canvas with a green blob, with a light green blob on its back, with instead of putting actual eyes on top of it, the eyes and mouth are just red negative space, so you can see the background. So it's just a hollow expression. And it might be one of the worst things I've ever seen.
Its face and head isn't even the right
It
shape.
also kind of looks like a green gummy bear that has had some holes drilled into its face and like hops or an artichoke put on its back.
Yeah, I can see that.
If you want to see it for yourself, we will have a visual version of this episode. Well, not this episode, but this bit up on the YouTube, so you can see all these pictures. So, how much, boys?
Oh, goodness.
$2.
Okay. $2 for Ian?
$63.
63 for Isaac. Max?
Yeah, Ian, what did you say? $2?
Yeah, I said $2.
And then Isaac, what did you say?
63.
I'm gonna say 37.
Okay. Well, boys, 550.
Oh,
$550 is the asking price for Bulbasaur painting.
Yeah, I'm
What?
not selling that piece of art.
So Isaac gets the point.
I don't even.
What on?
Why have both of my points been nowhere near?
I love Facebook Marketplace.
I don't understand the logic here. Launching this listing out here is like crying into the void. Like, who's
This has got to be
why?
a meme. If this isn't a meme, like
I think they're too attached to their artwork and they don't really want to sell it, but someone in their family was like, you gotta sell this.
weirdest Picasso
So they're
painting.
like, okay, well, I'll make the price $550.
Come to my gallery. The Picassos, the Monets, the Bulbasaur painting, the most expensive piece in my collection, the Bulbasaur painting. Next up, Big A Spoon.
That's great.
Big Butt Spoon. No description supplied. We got a big spoon here, boys. How much for a big old spoon?
I'm gonna say 300.
Okay. Max?
I gotta turn the brain off because of the vine. Because of the vine,
Only a spoonful.
I'm gonna say 210.
Okay. Ian?
I think this is probably $80.
Okay. $5
Oh,
For the big old spoon.
What a steal!
You buy a big old spoon for $5.
I'd rather buy a giant spoon for $5 than spend $550 on that horrible painting. At least I get some use. At least I get some use out of the spoon.
Out of the big old spoon. You could dig a hole with that. Or eat a big old bowl of cereal.
You could hit a home intruder with the big spoon. You could do so many
Yeah,
things.
that's what I was thinking. It's a weapon.
Hi, I'm Fae Kratskyn. We sell big old spoons for all of our houses so you can protect yourself in style.
They're all behind a break glass in case of intruder.
You gotta get the medium-sized spoon to be able to break the big spoon container.
All right. Here we have a totally normal doll, not haunted. Description says doll from the 1950s.
Why is the doll doing the Arthur hand meme?
It's doing the little clenched fist from Arthur. It's kind of just a creepy doll. It's got porcelain face and hands
Definitely
and
not haunted.
a soft body. Totally not haunted. Totally normal doll, not haunted.
See, why do you have to say that? Because the moment you say not haunted, I think you're lying.
I immediately think it's haunted.
Did the doll write this entry?
They're trying to get into other houses.
Not haunted, guys. Don't worry. Surely. Doll Not Haunted. Would that be a band name or an album name? It's gotta be one of them.
Totally Normal Doll is the band, Not Haunted is the album.
Yeah.
Mm. And the song is Doll from the 1950s.
Yeah.
Doll from the 1950s. Ba-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum. Doll from the 1950s.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ba-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum, da-dum-dum. doll from the 1950s.
Why are you getting older?
Doll from the 1950s.
It's like a band reunion after 50
Totally
years.
normal doll.
The song is a time curse.
The song is haunted, but not the doll.
I think that this is $5.
Okay.
I'm thinking like somebody used to use this, but now they don't want to anymore.
I was thinking something similar, and like they just want to get rid of it, like that couch. But as we saw, that couch was $30.
Never mind. I'm not going to say... Actually, no, I already said it too late.
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely feel like this is someone who normally exclusively sells haunted dolls, but then wanted to do like an experiment to see what people would be willing to
See
pay.
if they would buy a non-haunted doll.
And because they're going to base what they start selling based on that, because if people are willing to pay more for a not haunted doll that is specified not haunted versus the haunted doll, maybe they'll just start selling the dolls that they have as not haunted. This is clearly the work of a psychopath, because the doll might not be haunted, but the little totem inside, sewn inside the doll, that's wicked haunted.
That's where they get you.
That's where they get you. I'm going to say 179.
Okay. Ian. Or Isaac.
I'm going to go in the middle between those and say 75.
Okay. $20.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
$20 for Doll Not Haunted. Point goes to Ian.
Ian's winning.
Alrighty. The final round. Dun-dun-dun. This item is called I don't know Ow Eat a Name, but I'm sailing it. I don't know Ow Eat a Name, but I'm sailing it. Painting, that's my price. And then the price. This is a painting with a big old AstroTurf frame. How much for I don't know Ow Eat a Name, but I'm sailing it?
And it's like mountains. It's a landscape, but it goes from like winter to fall.
That's what
like
it
somebody-
looks like.
Like somebody painted two different Bob Ross paintings on the same canvas.
Huh.
And the AstroTurf frame.
Wild.
AstroTurf frame is crazy.
It's so crazy.
Hi, I'm Fae Kratskyn. As you can see, all the paintings in our house is exclusively AstroTurf. We grow grass on our walls here in the great state of Texas, so make sure you mow it properly.
By which we mean not mow it at all, because it's AstroTurf. Unless you're buying a house from that no-good scoundrel, Dirk, Housefire, whose frames are all actual grass. But tell you what, if you do buy a house from him, you contact me. I'll help you get even. Let's just say like that.
The two real estate agents in your city are Fae Kratskyn and Dark Housefire.
I think I said Dirk, but that also works.
Dark Housefire is great.
I think this painting is $290.
Okay.
And 10 cents.
Okay.
I could see it being a bit more. Like, I wish I knew exactly how large it actually is, but something hand painted like this that's like this big, I could see that selling for like $350 to $400. I'll say $350.
I mean, there was a painting of Bulbasaur that was selling for $550.
Max?
Why would they have to specify that's my price? If no one's bought it, it cannot be cheap. There's no way. There's no way. I'm going to say middle of the road, $330.
Okay. That's your final answer.
It's going to be $1,000, isn't it?
The price for I don't know Ow Eat a Name, but I'm sailing it is $38,000.
Sweet heavens above.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody's asking $38,000 for this on Facebook Marketplace.
They can't even spell, and they're selling it for 38 grand.
Meaning Ian gets the point.
They might have tacked on a few too many zeros and didn't realize it.
They meant to put $38. They just kept hitting zero too many times.
$3.80.
$3.80. No, 38 cents. 38
I put
cents.
too many zeros. Oh no.
Well, no, they're from Europe, and like Germany, where the comma is supposed to be a period.
Oh yeah.
My bad. This isn't USD. This is yen.
Yeah, this is yen.
Yen.
German yen.
German yen is crazy. Dude, I just made 30 German yen from mowing this guy's painting lawn, bro.
That's my favorite cryptocurrency is German yen. Forget hack to a coin or whatever the heck it is. Get German yen.
I'm so glad y'all are going to be buying the house. By the way, if you want to invest in my new Bitcoins, I call it vertical lawnmower coin.
We also accept German yen. Fae Kratskyn, the only realtor in Texas that accepts German yen. Okay, well, Ian wins. He has 5 points.
Yay!
He is the master of Facebook Marketplace.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Winning.
And yet somehow I just got a point. Yes.
Yes, a meta point.
Dang it, we're all tied.
You're right. Thatcher hasn't got a point yet.
Yeah.
So true.
Haven't I?
What are the odds of him not getting a point?
Yeah.
Haven't I?
No.
He got so close this couple of times too.
Very.
Well, that's it. That's all the time we have for today. So thank you all for listening to another wonderful episode of Oh, That's a Podcast. Woo!
Yeah.
Before we go, though, Max, do you want to tell us a little bit about what you do?
Sure. So, rapid fire, real quick. What you can do is you can go on YouTube. You can find me at my name, which is MAXCHIVINGTON. My name, Max Shivington, on YouTube. There's also my gaming channel, which is The Star Munchers, all one word. I am on Instagram as Max_K_draws. That's where I post all my artwork.
It's good
and
artwork.
then my podcast. Oh, well,
It's worth
shucks.
it. It's good artwork. Do it.
It's
great.
worth it. Is it worth 550? Is it worth 550?
It's worth $38,000.
And then my podcast, Morphing Tower Podcast, you can find on all major podcast streaming platforms. It is also on YouTube. And I also had an amazing episode with the 3 of these lovely gentlemen.
Whoa!
German gentleman.
He said I'm lovely.
It's called The House Doesn't Always Win. We have a casino, and the house doesn't always win.
It's a banger episode.
He's got great stuff there. Check it out. You're gonna giggle till you pass out. If you want to stay up to date with all of our stuff, make sure to subscribe to us on all sorts of social medias. We are on Twitter. We are on YouTube. We are on Instagram. All under OTAP_podcast.
You can also send us an email at othatpod@gmail.com. And you can find our stuff, merch, at Redbubble, OTAP-store.
You can also follow us on Blue Sky at OTAP-podcast if you are on Blue Sky. As always, all these links will be in the description, along with the links to Max's stuff. Ian, what can they find on our Patreon?
They can find the crappy red canvas Bulbasaur painting, but I refurbished it to look good, and then I have my signature on the back over their signature because I'm just better.
You guys should all do a different Pokemon painting design for your store.
That would be fun.
Ooh. I like that idea.
Well, that's real funny, Ian. But what can they
It's
find?
worth $38,000.
German yen, you mean?
German yen.
If you don't feel like paying $38,000 a month, you can go to our actual extant Ko-fi page, which is OTAP_podcast, where you can kick us some money. We'll probably give you where you can kick us some money. We will give you a shout out on the show, and maybe there's a bonus episode or 2 up there. I don't know. Check it out. And that's it. Ian, you got a funny space joke to close us out with?
I have a joke. I found one.
You found a jokey.
All right. What do you call a tick on the moon?
A moon tick.
Dead.
A lunatic. I'm so funny.
Oh, he's the funny man. Well, thank you for listening to another episode of Let's Podcast. I'm your host, Thatcher Whedon. A happy year of the wolf, everyone. Make sure to look for the pack and find what's lack. And as always, juice up your podcast. Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
My house has a state-of-the-art defense system.
Hoot hoot! Password, please! Ow!
We got no time for this, Hooty. Let us in.
All right, jeez! You never want to have any fun! Ow! Hoot!